We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxing Ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Woo-wee. This might finally be the year 2026 where y'all have no choice but to pay homage to Boxing Ego. I told you and I warned you. You didn't want to listen. Claressa Shields has just officially made a big mistake in entertaining a beef with 50 Cent. In this video, your boy Ego, I got to get unpacked to let you know why that is the case. And it's not looking so good, but we going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I don't know if I can even get any sharper, any better. I really don't know. The messaging, the quote-unquote narratives, the stuff I say when I hit record on this mic always shows up in a major way. I told you, I warned you, I've been covering this pretty closely. Told you guys that Claressa Shields should not engage and entertain a beef with 50 Cent. I have many reasons for feeling that way. And one of which is 50 got time for this. Hey, I let my watch talk for me, my whip talk for me. Bow. What up, homie? They say I talk like I'm from the South, man. Irv, make it hot. You gotta do something, baby. Like, bro, he spent his whole career going at Ja Rule, going at Gotti, going at Black Tie, or whatever, Cadillac Tie, whatever, Murder Inc., Charlie Baltimore, right? Beefing with the game, all the Officer Ricky. Rick Ross, like Fat Joe at a point. They're cool now. Jadakiss, they're cool now. But at a point, like, he went at all these dudes. Now, like, currently, Fabulous, Fabolo, you at Mano, Jim Jones, previously back in the day, Cameron, but him and 50 are cool now. This is what he does. Like, he's had these beefs, right? If you follow hip hop, you know that. So I told you, Claressa Shields, she got an upcoming fight with Franchon Cruz-Dezurn, and she cannot fail. She could not look good in the fight. It's just now she's putting more pressure on herself. But let me explain this. Let me explain why she made a mistake. I know y'all, okay, man, get to it. Let me explain. I'm going to explain it. It's okay. I'm going to explain it. Now, here's why. I told you, don't even engage. Like, don't do this. Don't go this route. 50 Cent, he's a master at trolling. He does it very strategically. I don't think Claressa Shields can be strategic enough to pivot through this while managing a fight camp. I really don't. Right? But anyway, I made this graphic on my Instagram and it says haunted. Now, what did I use for the picture? Oh, yeah. A picture of Claressa cheesing, all smiles, at a 50 Cent show. Right? Why is this important? Let me explain. So the bottom line is now she's dating rapper Papoose, cool, right? And you decided to engage in this beef. Now, to Claressa's credit, I don't know that she started the beef, you know what I mean? Because 50 Cent he posted. But here, that's the problem with this new generation. You don't have to respond to everything that comes your way. If your life is good and your life is happy, you do not have to respond to every diss. People diss me all the time on YouTube. You don't hear a word from me like, cool, I suck, I'm horrible, channel's trash. But Claressa, she always seems to get caught. Like, if Layla Ali say something, she gotta respond. Alicia Baumgartner say she gotta respond. Serrano, 50, whoever. No matter what, she is like, she has to. She all in the video, all in the comments, blah, blah, blah. So more recently, they're beefing. I've covered it. Check those old videos. She says these rappers don't get their ad beat enough, and that's the problem, right? So she also said, Muff ain't never been the best in their field, no matter what era of their career. So 50 can shut the F up for real. Bill Duke voice. You know you done fucked up. You said 50 Cent ain't never been the best in his field at any point of his career. You done fucked up. You know you done effed up, right? You done effed up. See, this is the problem I have. I understand beef. Biggie taught me what's beef. Beef. My thing is this. Because you're in a beef does not mean you need to lie on your adversity or your adversary. To lie on your adversary, your nemesis, that makes you look bad. So, Claressa, this is what I'm talking about. 50 is too witty for this, right? You're saying he's never been the best at his field, no matter what era of his career, so he need to shut the F up. Again, he got you emotional. He talking about you and your boyfriend. I get it. But this ain't the approach to beat a guy like 50 Cent, right? To pretty much lie on him. Now, why is this a lie? Because I've been alive in the early 2000s and 50's run was like nothing we've seen. We even heard Eminem say it. He was like, when 50 dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, he was like, I'll never go to the Grammys ever again because how they did 50. Because when 50 came out, he went diamond and it was crazy. The streets was buzzing. I live in California. I've lived in California like most of my life, really. And you couldn't walk or drive up the block without somebody playing in California, Northern California to be exact, Get Rich or Die Trying when that first came out, period. You can have revisionist history. You could try to bend and contort it and shape it and make it seem to be something it's not, but 50 had the streets on Smidash. I mean, he took out a whole regime in Murder Inc., who had hits on the radio, Billboard hits, Ja Rule, baby. He was doing good. He had songs with J-Lo. It must be the ad that got me like that. If it get any, it made a rule go, had to get at it. You know how hard that is to take? That's like some Kendrick level stuff before Kendrick did it to Drake, right? Where Drake was the man. Drake was the hit maker. Drake was on the radio. Now people are looking at Drake almost as an afterthought. He's doing like Iceman warm-up drops, and it ain't hitting the same after the Kendrick beef. That takes, to stifle someone's momentum like that, that takes some energy, and you got to have the right ingredients. So I told you Claressa shouldn't go down this road at all, because now it looks bad, because you're talking about now you got to lie pretty much to make a point. And I've never been a fan of that. It could be an enemy of mine or whatever, but I'm never going to have to lie. I don't have to lie on someone's name. I'm not going to say, oh, this person did this with a little kid or something if it didn't happen. I don't do that. So I've always believed in telling the truth. She's saying he's never been the best in his field at any point of his career. That's just historically not true. 50, nothing was moving until Kanye West came out years later. It was literally 50 and G-Unit was pretty much running the game. Even Game kind of got to start with them or whatever, right? So this is not even true. Like, literally, Jay-Z will tell you this. Jay-Z and Rockefeller, I've seen an interview where Jay, it was either Jay or Beanie, one of them for Rockefeller. They were basically saying, we heard 50 was about to drop, and we was like, oh, man, you know, y'all better start releasing, because when that drop, it's going to be crazy. This is Jay-Z, another mogul in the game, was saying this. You had Irv Gotti, rest in peace. Irv Gotti has an interview on a podcast. He said the same thing. He was like, man, when 50 teamed up with Eminem and Dre, and we first heard that in the club, I was like, whoa, 50 really got one. Like, da-da-da. And this is your biggest op, Preem and Murder Inc. This is 50's historically his biggest ops. And see, that's what rest in peace to Irv. I can respect that, because despite y'all beef, you had to acknowledge the fact that In the Club was a banger. Claressa Shields ain't doing that. She talking about 50 ain't never been the best. And I am a 50 fan of his music and stuff, but I still don't lie for people. This ain't accurate. I don't know if she's too young to understand that, but it's not accurate. Then she's like, this generation of men have been weird to me for a long time. Bunch of men hating on hardworking, successful women, gossiping, lying, and blackballing. I got the millions now, but a lot of men in power tried to block me. I mean, I don't know who tried to block you, but whatever. The hate been real. This is not new to me. Quote, 8 million. Again, still talking about the 8 million. You're not advanced enough to beef with 50, especially during the fight, right? And she posted this clip of her training with her trainer, no biggie. The caption reads, I got 50 of these for you punks. Turn me up February 22nd. You MFers ain't never seen greatness this chocolate, and that's why y'all mad. What are you talking about, bro? What? What? I got a Russell Westbrook it. What? Hey, yo. What are you talking about, bro? You ninjas is tripping. Bro, what? You ain't never seen greatness this chocolate, and that's why y'all mad. Huh? Terrence Crawford is a great fighter, and he darker than you. Floyd Mayweather, a great fighter, and he darker than you. Like, what are you talking about? We mad because you ain't seen greatness in the chocolate form? Like, bro, Floyd and Crawford are clearly great. They more darker complected than you. So what are you talking about, bro? Gonna be a sellout again, link in bio. Not mad at that. Hashtag woman beater effing industry plant. Again, like, this ain't what I've told you. Y'all should. Yeah, this ain't enough to hurt 50. You're calling him an industry plant. The man that got shot 9 times, how is he an industry plant? He got dropped by Columbia. See, this, I like Claressa. I like this ain't my beef. You know, it ain't my beef, but you got to call it the way it is, bro. What are you talking about? He an industry plant. Like, nobody really gave 50 nothing. He literally did that how to rob after being dropped in Ghetto Quran and had the streets buzzing to the point where the tape got in the hands of the right people. Aftermath. Oh, Doc Dre. You know what I mean? Got Dr. Dre and Eminem. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. You know what I mean? So what are you talking about? Do you know what an industry plant is? You know what I mean? So I told y'all, I try to warn y'all. This ain't a good look for Claressa. Beefing with Layla Ali, and then you talking about I got 50 of these. I mean, what are you gonna fight 50 now? You know what I mean? You got a rapper boyfriend in Papoose, and you making it like you gonna fight him. Weird. And then now let's get into how it's backfiring. So I showed you the current. She's taking shots at 50. She's openly expressing her stance. Not that big of a deal. However, what is a big of a deal, what makes it look bad, is you're a fan. You said all this stuff, he an industry plant and he fake and he ain't never been the best, but this is you.
I knew he was going to have some fun tonight.
You had his show.
I knew he was going to have some fun.
You had his packed show back in the day.
I got the chat with me. Claressa Shields, that brother, in case one of you bitches act up, so I got
all smiles. All smiles, can't contain yourself.
Now we gonna have a good time. Are you not entertained?
Are you not? Bro, come on.
Are you not entertained?
This is what I told you. Look. Claressa out here. She brought her belt and everything. She rapping the lyrics on stage with 50. But you saying he ain't that, and look, she rocking to the we get it poppin', then we poppin' it. You rocking with the whole show. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why you don't beef with 50, because I don't know how he do it, but he's strategic with it. He takes the shots, and then somehow, like, the people, it ends up working out better for him usually in these beefs, like the beefing with Puffy, and it usually he be on the winning side of it, right? So now he's just too strategic. There's the videos have resurfaced of you at his show, rocking out, singing the lyrics, but now you talking about he suck and he ain't never been at the top. Why'd you go to his show? Why are you here? You also seem like hyped. Not to mention, this is another old picture where you played at his celebrity basketball game. He literally had a celebrity basketball game, and you played at his game. So now you acting brand new, talking about, oh, 50 ain't never been a top dude or whatever. It just that's not enough for me. It's not enough, because it's not that ain't a good diss. Like, I come from hip hop. I told you this. I come from hip hop. When you beef with someone, you want to go all in. If that's what you should choose, then you got to come correct. You got to come with facts. The facts are always going to hit harder. But acting like 50 is an industry plant, like he Bobby Altiff or somebody like that, weird. To act like 50 is washed up, didn't have a career, weird. You can't say he's washed up, even if he ain't done music in like 12 years, but he got a whole studio and successful TV shows and Power. That Diddy doc was #1 when it first dropped. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of it. Meanwhile, he, like I said in my initial video, I'm usually right. 50 don't have an upcoming fight. He could do this all day. He could be in Shreveport or whatever it is, 50 Cent, G-Unit Studios or G-Unit Films, trolling you all day. And then you're not coming with bangers. You're not coming with heat. You're coming with like stuff that really distracts from the mission at hand, which is beating Franchon Cruz DAZN again. So for me, 50 is up versus Papoose and Claressa Shields in terms of the beef. He ain't taking no damage in the beef. Like, industry plant. Nobody believes that 50 is an industry plant. You don't get shot in your face and 9 times. That's not, ain't no industry plant doing that. So that wasn't, in terms of a diss, that wasn't hard. And I really feel like Claressa, she does a disservice because she's always on the internet with it. You know what I mean? Always responding. And I'm starting to wonder if it's like the people she has beef with, I feel like there's an element of them that she almost seems envious about. Like, remember she was doing all that dissing to Layla Ali, right? She was like, oh man, her businesses aren't doing well. The spices ain't selling, da-da-da-da. She thinks she's, oh, Miss Oh So Pretty Layla Ali. I'll knock her out. And then Layla Ali responded, classy. And then you dressed up like how she did. You try to do the same thing. You try to flip it. And then Layla Ali, you talked about her spices ain't selling and her cooking, and she's known for the cooking. And then this is the plate that you hold your boyfriend hostage to, and you're raving about that. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this, it don't look right. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
okay, now we have the man of the hour, my man.
He's like, oh, it's so
baby,
good.
rate the food 1 to 10.
Give me another one.
Listen, man,
Alphabet Slaughter. He not even eating the food off the plate.
The way you seasoned it.
So it's like, for me, I feel like it's pretty clear that Claressa Shields is the GOAT and an amazing, great fighter. Not so great when it comes to the beef. To engage in the beef, you got to be humorous. You got to be funny. You got to be witty. And if you can't keep up with that, like, look, this Layla Ali's page. Look, I'm on Layla Ali. I don't know what she made some biscuit Popeyes. Look, tell me that don't look better than whatever slop Claressa Shields prison food was. Come on, bro. Look, she got the seasoning right. Oh, yeah, that look good. Yeah. Look, she got the ingredients. Put some chicken in it. Come on. The little Pillsbury joints or whatever. Hop it in the cast iron oven. That look kind of fire. Bro, that's what I'm saying. So it's like Claressa Shields, a great talent. But when it comes to these beefs, I think it is saying more about you than anything else. And you don't know the proper way to engage in the beef. So you do it like, oh, Layla Ali has to use my name. She and Ali, why would she have to use your name when her dad is the most famous last name? That if you say Ali in boxing, anybody knows what you're talking about. So she comes from that. Why does she have to say your name? She comes from Ali. She had his gravesite right there. Most famous boxer of all time, arguably. You know what I mean? Why do you think she needs your name, Shields, which is much smaller a name than Muhammad Ali? You know what I mean? And then Muhammad Ali daughter, Layla, she doing the cooking stuff. And then now you want to do the cooking stuff. She disses you and she got the makeup on and very classy, like business classy. Then you try to do your Layla Ali response videos in the same fashion. You're a great boxer, but you do not excel at the content creation / beefing angle of it, at least at this point. So that's why Layla Ali and 50 are chewing you, and you're almost damaging your brand, in my opinion, because you're the great fighter. And if you just focus on that, let people talk bad about you, that's going to come with it. If you in any type of driver's seat, people going to talk crazy. But the more Claressa tries to engage in like these beefs, she keep losing the beef. To me, the Layla Ali one, I've already made the videos, check that. But even the one with 50 is besting you, and you're just saying whatever mean thing back to, I don't know, to hurt him, but it don't hit the same. He's doing stuff that's getting people laughing at you and that kind of thing. You and Papoose, you're saying just foolishly, oh, you were never the best. Come on, we know 50's run was crazy. So that's my 2 cents. Holla. For more boxing news, subscribe. Also, I did an update to the links. So make sure you guys follow me. Boom. The link is in the description. It gets to all my link. You can see right there. Click on that. All the Cash App options. Just any option if you want to be a part of the movement or support the movement. Peace. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.